Get me to admit the truth.
Not with.
My giant ego.
And if you want these, you're gonna have to take them.
It's over, Razor.
It ain't over until I say it's over.
Make part 3.
You and me could have had a real good thing.
When is part 3? DM Pharium. You mean to tell me Pharium is actually making part 3 quality? What about streaming? Wednesday he never streams. Read his damn schedule. I want all of his viewers and moderators to see this.
Everyone?
Everyone!
But yeah, I mean, he's passionate about overtaking. That's all he cares about. I mean, do you know what lurk for like the whole lurk force thing? It's just he has a bunch of, I call it legal viewline because that's what it is. That is what it is because he just has. There's a community called lurk force that I research and that he says he's part of, and it's just a bunch of people who will go to your channel and sit in it to bump your view count up.
So it's view botting without the bot part.
Yeah, it's humans. So it's like there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just a boost your viewers. You can't say he's a face of Roblox Twitch when
I haven't even heard of him.
Twitch hates him.
he's notorious. Notorious and like.
And like, I don't hate him. I think he just needs to fix his attitude. Being friends of pedophiles like Nothorix isn't gonna get you anywhere.
All right. So how'd you meet? I want to know your like first encounter.
Okay. So one time I just ended stream. And my stream auto-hosted him. I have no idea why, it just did. I never had the auto-host people like similar to me. One day it just hosted him. And he seemed like a decent kid when he like hung out. He recognized me from my past, because I used to do YouTube ages ago, in 2011. He recognized me from then. So he seemed like a cool, like, nostalgic viewer of mine. I was like, okay, cool. Chatted to him a bit, he seemed like just a kid. And then like, he got way too comfortable. Called my friends the N-word. He thinks he's doing it right by himself. He just uses people. He doesn't care about friendships he makes. He just wants fame. Like
I think someone did just screenshot. Yeah, I thought like, who's that? And I was like, oh right, you sent me that.
One of his ex mods. It was great. But wow. Like yeah, I met him through that. Then after he did that to my personal friends, I was like, okay, well let's just ban you. Eventually, later on, it was another streamer's birthday. We hung out. Both of us were there. I just sort of like just DM'd him saying like, "Yo, I don't really care that you did that. I know you're a kid. Let's just bury the hatchet," sort of thing. He was like, "Yeah." So we occasionally hosted each other or raided each other. He hosted because he doesn't want to raid. Yeah. If you host, then it will just say straight up how many views you had, and it says host your channel with this many views. But if you raid, it will put all the people who are actually still in your chat, and all like aren't bots. That's why he doesn't raid. Because he doesn't want to see people not joining his raid, because if he does, it'll be like 10 people. I buried the hatchet. He during a while that I still don't like him because you know he called my friends the N-word sort of thing. But I was just like, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and see if he'll change. And I was just like observing him from a distance, and he just kept on messing up and not really caring. Like he would always call people like this kid, and you know how he DMs your viewers advertising. He does that to Tone Pup's viewers. If you know who Tone Pup is, he's another streamer. He does it to a bunch of people he's fallen out with. He'll DM their viewers. Or his, if you know Trey, he always DMs Trey saying he's live, even though obviously Trey doesn't care.
Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't learn his lesson, because eventually he's just gonna get IP banned from Discord and then rip his community.
Yeah, he's not gonna do anything with that. And like, I don't know, he says he has a manager in his Discord. It's probably just him on another account trying to be special because he's trying to cover for his insecurities, because I understand.
And according to Sarah, he only modded girls at the time.
Yeah.
It's like he's trying to like get like.
Deny that he absolutely did used to charge his mods to mod for him. Like you have to be subbed to devote your loyalty. Like that was an absolute fact. Like he said, he's gone out to him multiple times. No joke. Like any of his mods can past mods can testify. Testify to that. And like he also. This was the recent thing that he got exposed for and why no one really likes him anymore because of Sarah. You know Sarah Crux?
Oh yeah, he rated me and I love him for that.
Yeah, Sarah Crux is top lad. He exposed Harry on Twitter. I think you might. I linked you him.
I think you gave me something like that because.
Yeah, I gave you.
I've seen from like everybody. He's just been exposed so many times. And I'm surprised he hasn't fallen down from it.
The reason he doesn't want to fall down is because he knows if he keeps riding the wave, he'll have the attention in the moment. But he doesn't realize that that moment will go away when everyone else has outgrown him. Like, he's not growing fast. Like, all he cares about, he's so passionate about passing me. And he can't say it's a deny, because I can send you of him saying...
Yeah, I've been looking at your social blade. And you've probably been getting better numbers.
So he had bots set up. At the time, I only knew it was my channel, my Discord. He had bots on my server saying, it would DM when he sets them off. It would DM everybody in my server saying how great Heryeaa is and why Jackeryz isn't reliable. He denies this, saying it's just a joke. But I've asked him a couple times now.
You can't be spending $20 just to say a joke.
I'm gonna ask him like, hey, can you prove this isn't? Can you screenshot the messages around it so I can see the joke in context? And he said, yeah, and I've never gotten it. And if he denies that I have asked him that, I can link. You've got the link to the video, the 1 hour footage of my recording of where I do ask him, and I think in the call he just ignored me because other people were talking. But, I don't know. Yeah. And then found out that guy was also in Sarah Crux's channel. He DM'd some people.
Was there anyone like this disgusting?
What, like on Twitch? He's the only scumbag like this that keeps doing it, and it just sucks because he's a kid. Like
I guarantee you once he gets older, he's gonna realize, oh, I messed up.
Yeah, I mean, even he like Nathorix eventually joined the call, and he looks up to Nathorix. Even Nathorix suggested make an apology video, and he has. Like, an apology video will get you attention. Like, it's just, it makes sense to make an apology video, but he just hasn't.
I would just make an apology tweet. I think that'll be more mature. So making a video that will get me more. Or a demonetized video, too.
He's a kid who doesn't want to lose, so he thinks apologizing is losing. Like, he says he's apologized, but if he has, he deletes his stuff in his Discord every second, so...
People were just memeing the comment. People were just memeing the comment he put in my the YouTube video where he commented. They were just memeing it. See, my community is sort of toxic, but like at the same time they're at least real viewers.
Yeah.
They aren't there for the giveaways. Like I don't even do giveaways. I was gonna do a Robux giveaway at 500 followers. And, like I have a $10 card on my desk right now, but
that's sort of it. Have you seen his new emote?
What was it?
It's just like his face, like doing a Heryeaa happy face.
Oh, so it's like a shroud.
I think it's in a screenshot something I sent you. Is it? Wait, I can find a screenshot. It's in top of my mod chat.
They're like, no.
Oh, my mods absolutely detest him. With reason, of course. Okay, here it is. Let me copy this.
I was gonna get my friend my real life friend Taco to like spy on him. Jesus.
Oh, I've already got like my.
Wait
my,
until
that's
it's...
his emo right there. That face.
Jeez.
Like I didn't realize
I had bad emotes on my old account, on my old channel, but like, dang.
He had a donation goal ages ago to get him new sub emotes. It doesn't. You don't need a donation goal to take a picture of your face. It doesn't cost to make an emote. And,
You have to get like sub points, right?
So like the comments behind that is my mod didn't realize that was him because it says OMG it's Heryeaa. She just thought it was like a Heryeaa fan. And I realized after Heryeaa's third account ban on Discord that was him. And I joined it, saying hi, and to this hour he has not replied to me, Lexi, or Jalen. Have you noticed he doesn't save any of his VODs?
He doesn't say, yeah, I save my streams.
I know why he does it. He claims, I asked him this in the video I sent you the hour long, and he says because he's self-conscious, something along the lines of self-conscious, and like doesn't like the way he is, sort of thing. He doesn't like himself. But if you don't, it just doesn't make sense though, because your emote is a picture of your face. If you didn't like the way you looked, you wouldn't make an emote about it and put it around. You wouldn't webcam consistently because you wouldn't like the way you are. You wouldn't delete clips of people constantly because clips make you go viral. Like,
he deleted all the clips where just questioning him and stuff. Because a lot of my talk.
Make a clip and upload it streamable so you can't delete it.
I made it deleted. I made it saved to, you know, Clippers, like the website where you can just download Twitch clips.
Where you can upload it and it will like it's uploaded to there.
I just download them locally because my SSD is pretty big.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a Google Drive on streamable though, because I've got a bunch of videos up there like of clips of people like being weird. He tried to justify this. He spam pinged a Discord at everyone, "What's up, faggot?" like self-promo, and constantly did that. And his justification was, well, he self-promoed in my Discord. Yeah.
I just did this because I want my money back.
But back to Heryeaa, there was a time where I hit 5,000 and tweeted it. One of his mods at the time, Pharium, retweeted it, and Heryeaa didn't like that because I'm guessing this is in their staff chat. He adds Pharium saying the fuck, and Pharium says, "What's wrong with Jackeryz?" And Heryeaa says nothing, but he's the reason we're still at this point. If you weren't aware, being the best always requires some dirty work.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be an Evan. I feel like there's gonna be an Evan that pops up from like 6 viewers to 99 for giving away items in Quest. So my plan, well, I'm not gonna say my plan yet, but if anybody just grows rapidly from it, then I'm just gonna shut down anything that they do, because we love doing that, because my community, we love doing that because we're toxic and nobody can stop us.
So you look at it, just basically you can list it in like follower change and like highest peak viewership, most watched.
Is it on ratio or is it on number?
It's number in the last 30 days.
Oh, okay.
And that's like shows top. Obviously you're gonna top 30 days. So
Heryeaa's number. Okay.
He's number 45 because one, there isn't many streamers, is there? And like looking at some people who are here, and like just looking at the number he has, like Inception Time streams once like a week, and he's got 422 more. Like, it's just like I don't know, he's a mod, I guess, but Heryeaa streams. Hey, just look at stats. Like I'm at 24, and I'm a goody two shoes kind of guy. Heryeaa's at 45. Like if he was just a good guy, he could have the 800 follower change I get compared to his 400 follower change. It's just like there's so many things he could do. But he just doesn't want to. He just wants to be the bad guy. The thing that annoyed me most, like, that has annoyed me. Heryeaa did this really cool idea. He had an idea where it was like a Mr. Beast kind of stream, where he was like, last person in this server wins 1,000 Robux. One, very cheap, like $10, Heryeaa. How Gleam it works? Oh, it's for $10. It's like, yikes. But he had a very good idea that he had like 100 viewers. He just doesn't do it. He hasn't done it again. He just doesn't want to, I guess.
He wants all the Robux to himself.
Yeah, I mean, like, have you seen his? I mean, his titles are Robux giveaway, get Robux here, use Prime here. Like,
he's literally an English-speaking Ben Toys in games.
yeah. I mean, like, the annoying thing with him is, like, those titles, he doesn't even give away Robux on the day that he says he does. Like, he does a Gleam giveaway. Someone will come, Bill, what's the giveaway? You'll tell them to type exclamation mark giveaway. They'll do it. They'll see that it's at the end of the month.
And the month
He'll
happens.
say, you have to watch the stream. You sit in the stream long enough, I'll give you the Robux. It's like, no, I don't. That's not. I thought this is something he did that was disgusting. He has did you see his debt list? Recently?
Oh yeah, that's what he did to me. To hell with him.
Filthy. That's you do not. No viewer ever owes you anything. Like, they never do.
He did that to a streamer. Oh, not sure. He did it to a viewer who like casually donates 1,000 bits to him like it was nothing. So he just uses him. What was his name? Something Moose, Gamer Moose.
Probably.
I felt so bad for him because this guy literally just drops bits on people. And he's just being taken advantage of. I mean, after he paid that quote-unquote quota, he just stopped watching him.
Yeah, I mean, I've DM'd like some people who are like tempted to like give Heryeaa money because I know it. Like, not that, but Heryeaa if you heard Heryeaa like says he can help you advertise yourself or help promote you if you give him money. He fucking can't. Like, if that was the case, he'd be skyrocketing in viewers and followers, and his Discord should be exploding. Like,
His Discord, like, if you've been on, I haven't invited you to my Discord, but like, there's like the same 20 people in his Discord actually use it. And it's either the Snapchat thotties who just argue, because I actually have a screenshot of it.
I would say 20. I would say like 10.
Like, here, I'll show you. It's pretty alive. There's people memeing. They're just memeing,
Yeah.
Heryeaa. Like, everyone uses the dank memer bot here. We have like the same 20 people, but at least it's the same 20 people watch my stream. Smart.
He's a kid, so kids are attracted to him because they're like, this guy could be my friend, sort of thing. Like, that's what he's got.
I remember when some guy said in his Discord, we can be friends, but he just left him on red and just continued talking about something else.
He always says how he spends so much time on his viewers. You just look at his Discord once and the times he talks, he'll only talk about girl. This
Or
is
his
weird as
live.
well. He says he has a girlfriend, but he really likes promoting the fact that he likes calling his girl mods stuff, putting pictures
Like-
of them all over his stream.
And he uses other people, he uses a different girl's profile pic every time for his Discord.
Yeah, like,
I mean,
I
if
remember ages ago, when we were still like kind of not buddies, but like, you know, it was the time when we both buried the hatchet. He added me saying, "This is my girlfriend," and I was like, "Okay, hey, whatever." And about a week later, they're still dating. I was assuming, and I am assuming they're still dating if she's real. He made his profile picture a girl at his school that wasn't her, which one is weird. Like, his Discord profile picture was a girl he found attractive at his school, and it wasn't his girlfriend.
that's pretty, like, creepy.
One, it's very creepy for the girl he made the profile picture of. Two, it's like, your poor girlfriend. And then two, he always calls his other mods in the girls' his community, like, his robot's girlfriend, all these other things. Like, I mean, if I was dating someone and they were doing this, like, wow, you're really cucking them. So it makes me believe that she's not even real. It's like someone he's created to have attention. Because like
He's
after
trying to
that,
like,
she
he's
never appeared in the community again. Like, I never saw her again.
sort of sped. Like,
And then he has that Alfredo guy. Have you heard of that? His manager. He has this guy in his Discord called Alfredo who he claims is his manager.
manager? What is this, a
Yes.
rock band? Like,
Apparently, like, he says, he doesn't even go much detail about it. No one has ever seen this guy talk casually. No one has ever heard him talk. He is just a guy in his Discord who I'm 100% sure is his old account because he knows he can get his main account banned, his Heryeaa account's banned, so he logs into Alfredo when his Discord accounts get banned and then transfers ownership to his new account. That's the only reason he has Alfredo.
so apparently quote Alfredo owns the Discord server.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, it's him and Alfredo, I guess. But it's like, I'm convinced it's just him on an alt. I'm not gonna be unconvinced.
He
That's
sounds like
he
he sounds like a complete sociopath.
He just sounds like a kid. To me, he just sounds like a kid who is very insecure, and he just wants attention. No matter what he does, he will try and get attention, and it makes me sad for him because he's a kid. Like, clearly he might not get enough in real life. But a moderator from Stylus Studios hit some of us up, like me and Sarah cracked up, talking about how he's very weird with this one girl who was really young. And it was weird. I think he was being a bit too. I think, to be fair to Heryeaa, the moderator was being a bit too dramatic because they're both young. But apparently made uncomfortable stuff. So basically, I just told him and he wanted me to tell him and his friend, who Heryeaa was apparently harassing, just everything I knew about Heryeaa. So I just told him, and the same happened to Sarah Crux. Like, he went up to Sarah Crux and did the same thing. And I don't know what triggered Sarah Crux. I think it was when he found out about the bot in his Discord server that Heryeaa had. And that basically set Sarah Crux off, and he exposed him for it. And then more people came out saying that they had their experience with this. Heryeaa, I'm pretty sure he's deleted his tweets now since then.
I thought you can't delete tweets. Or
yeah, you can. Yeah, I think you can look him up again, but I'm pretty sure he's...
I remember Twitter at one point, you can't even delete tweets on mobile.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I mean, he only relies on other people. Like, he doesn't care about friendships. He's always building friendships with people on Twitter, and then
he's just worried so much about this fake
that
fame.
Friendship will just evaporate, and no one will know what. Like he always tries to be buddy with Nethorix. He's trying to be buddy with this guy called Reconnect Ryan, Reslurp, like all these people. They're temporary friendships. Once he's tried using them as much as he can, and he can't get any more out of it, he'll just abandon it. But what was he saying? Oh yeah, the Sarah thing. His response was, what was it? It was his signature line. I was just joking.
That's his signature line.
Yeah, it's all he says. That's only a defense. Like, let me see what I mean, because he deleted his tweets. Sarah Crux's reply is still there. Oh no, it is there. So he said this was at a time he was on his friend's account instead. I don't really know why. He said, this is Heryeaa's response to Sarah Crux first exposing him. Let's get right into the news. These are not bots. These are people hired to help promote my server. They were never told to contact other streamers. Most other screenshots are from September or before going PG and doing a massive reform. And the fact that he said that, but in all the other screenshots, there is a timestamp of when it was in February. And this exposed tweet was made in late February.
Yeah.
And so Sarah Crux wanted actually everything said in those pictures are within at least a week ago. Also, all those accounts are brand new. Guess you pay people to advertise you in any kind of shameless ways. And he didn't respond to that, weirdly enough.
Because he knew if he said something else, it just wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah. And then this, I didn't understand this. He said, so Sarah Crux said, oh yeah, he loves talking about other people's viewers, thanks to the input. And Heryeaa responds, talk shit, get hit, which is very mature. And
yeah, what Gap told me this, and this is what kept me streaming. Numbers don't matter.
No, they don't. They don't.
Especially
like,
when you're
numbers
small.
Don't get you money, like anything. I mean, what matters is the community you build.
Yeah.
Like, as long as you have those consistent people come to your streams, and you make your community welcoming, and if your goal is to grow, then doing other social medias is pretty important.